Hello and welcome to another awesome movie review from Movie Academy Movie Reviews. My name is Fabian Brims.
I'm Steffi Grace, and we're going to talk about No Escape.
Yeah.
And we should not be laughing because that movie is very, very serious.
Oh yeah, so I expected something more lighthearted because Owen Wilson is in it, but surprise, surprise, this guy made not a single, or maybe one or two laughed.
But it was the endearing type that fathers would do for their little daughters. So
exactly.
It stars Owen Wilson and Lake Bell and a couple of little kids. I don't know their names. It also stars Pierce Brosnan in it. So, what did you think about it?
I was surprised how good it was. It was like it literally kept me for the whole time at the edge of the seat, and from minute to minute the suspense got higher and higher until when they are safe. I mean, that's not hard to do.
It did the same thing
and
for me.
And then it's over pretty fast, and that was just perfect. It was like constantly going uphill, and then it was over. So I really enjoyed watching it, and I was happy that it didn't give too much context about the whole political situation, and it wasn't like too realistic in the sense of that we knew which state it was, or that we knew like about the geographical things. So, but I liked that because otherwise it would have been inaccurate. But therefore it was just like an unnamed Asian country. But I think at this point we should quickly tell what it's about.
Yes. So okay. Owen Wilson, he works for an oil company.
Actually, it was water.
It was water. So yeah, and they bought up certain rights, and so he gets relocated, and so he goes from living in America. He's got to bring his whole family over to. When I looked up at the trivia, it's filmed in Thailand.
So here's the thing, it was obviously Thailand, but then in the end they crossed the border to Vietnam, and who knows a little bit about geography knows that Thailand and Vietnam are not next to each other. So there is like these.
I thought they were.
No, they're not. I've been there. I know it.
I have to go back to geography.
Yeah, I think Cambodia is in the way or something. Or Laos.
Maybe.
One of those two.
10 years ago, I could not have pictured myself dragging my family to the other side of the world to start over.
What if we don't like it here?
I think we will.
Welcome to Asia. You're gonna love it here.
But I thought the movie was very scary.
It was.
Very scary. And
because at some point they just on the market running around, and at some point suddenly protests arise, and like normal people suddenly run into the hotel and start slaying the tourists with machetes. And it was like suddenly, like at first it was like a nice family trip, and from one second to the other, like the chaos embraces, and you run with the characters literally for your life.
That's something that I thought the director did a good job at, and he is known for mainly horror films. I'm a big horror movie fanatic because I like getting scared. Lately, the horror movies of today, they fall flat and they're not scary. This movie really did scare me because it was real, and the director did some horror movies, and As Above, So Below was not very good, but I think he took elements from horror movies, like putting the audience in the story as opposed to just showing them, which I think was really effective. He made good use of handheld camera and point of view, and so it made it feel like I was there in the middle of the swinging machetes and the bullets and all that. So I liked that. So I was scared for my life.
And it was actually that suspenseful that if there are little logical or plot holes, you don't even recognize them. And like little kids got thrown out from roofs or whatever, you accept that as it works out, you know?
I know. And those
no big deal. But that's a good thing about the movie. You know, like when a movie is so exciting that you forgot about these little mistakes they do, or little errors, little factual errors. You don't care about that. That makes the movie like really good because it distracted you from that. So.
The little girls got on my nerves a couple of times.
Well, yeah, but that's what
kids do. That's true. That's probably what little children would do. In the middle of all this chaos, are you going to buy me a dog? Don't shut up about the dog. The building's getting blown up.
We have bigger problems right now.
Exactly. So what else?
What was also pretty funny, there was like a little, this was a pretty serious movie, but it had a little few moments to ease the suspense, and one of them was Pierce Brosnan was pretty funny, and Kenny Rogers. So we had a couple of Kenny Rogers references in that movie, and to tell you what about it would be too much, but it's really funny. Like
he's a fan of.
You won't expect how Kenny Rogers appears in that movie.
Right, but what made me believe it so much is that it's all the people, they didn't look like runway models that were cast as as protesters and SWAT team members, whatever they were called. They looked like real natives. All the people in the shop that had those markets on the side of the street. They looked real. So they probably were real.
It's not only that, but it's also that it wasn't just the bad protesters. You had some good guys who let them run through. You had some really bad guys who tried to rape someone and everything. And that's kind of realistic, because in reality you don't have only badasses and only weak guys.
But something like that could happen.
Yeah, exactly.
And
it was super
my mom
realistic.
would talk about in the Philippines,
You
there's rebels that hide there.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
when
I was in Thailand,
they're brutal.
When I was in Thailand, there was these red shirts protesting, same thing. Just they didn't
and
have them a chance.
They think they're defending their family. So anyways, what would you give it?
I was really surprised by how good it was, and normally I would say probably 8, but I think I give this movie a 9 because it really, really kept me at the edge of my seat, as I said, and I really enjoyed it, and I would watch it a second time definitely. So why not giving it 9?
I would have to say a 9 too.
Cool.
Yeah, so it was enjoyable.
All right, so thanks for watching. This was another one of our HCC MovieMaker Academy movie reviews.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And if you like films as much as we do, then see the link below and
subscribe for YouTube, share it, and like it, and
join the filmmaking program.
Thanks for watching
and
again.
That's it. All right, bye.
Bye-bye.